Listen, there's a group of people, the church world makes fun of them and ridicules them and calls them derogatory names so as to isolate them. I heard one preacher say, he talked about the Word of Faith preachers. He said, they are more dangerous than, he said preachers are more dangerous than a terrorist group. But we need to understand something powerful. Faith turns promises into experience. Faith turns promises into experience. You've heard me say it this way in years past, that the ultimate objective of faith is to make God's truth my reality. Romans chapter 15, verse 13. Now may the God of... What's that word? Expectation. Not wishing. You expect it. D.L. Moody once said, the people of God ought to expect great things from God and attempt great things for God. Now may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing. Now notice the key phrase, believing, not in doubting, but in believing. Joy flows through faith. But now to live the fulfilled life is not an accident. I want to give you 3 things that all of us, if we're going to make the choice to live fulfilled and not frustrated, there's 3 things we got to do. 3 decisions we got to make. 1, believe the Father is good. Understand this, everything people say or ascribe to God is God. Believe the Father is good. Psalm 34, verse 8. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Number 2, ask boldly. There's no nobility in timidity. God has not given us the spirit, so ask boldly. Ask and it will be given to you. But again, going back to James, you can't be like that man who doubts. One day, the next, he wavers. He's never sure if God's going to do it. God says, let's clear that up for you. I ain't. Is that not what it's written? Don't let that man expect to receive anything from God. So let's clear it up. If we're not fully convinced and we're wondering whether God will or won't, He won't. Yeah, quiet on that one. Again, it has to do with affection. And if we're fully convinced, as we sang in that song that Jackie sang so beautifully, that He's ours and we're His and there's nothing in between, then we can have this confidence. If we ask anything, He'll do it. Number 3, expect God to respond. Whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it. Faith creates an expectancy that God will act. I once knew a young lady who wasn't raised in wealth. In fact, she was raised in the exact opposite of wealth. The exact opposite. Rats would run up and down her bedroom wall. But she knew her father, and her father was all she had. And one time she was living in this little, not much more than a shack, and she had prayed and asked God for a new couch. So when she got home, she made a couple phone calls, and she got some folks to come help her get rid of her old couch. And when they asked her, what are you doing? She said, I'm making room. Do you expect God to answer? Are you making room? Or waiting till you see it to believe it? Listen to this. Preparation is an operation of faith. Preparation is an operation of faith. If you prayed, making room for it. Why? Because God heard you. And if you're confident He heard you, you know you got it. So you want to get rid of the old to make room for the new. You're going to quit acting sick when you prayed for Him to heal you.